Okay, so I've picked up quite a lot of conversation topics I guess I gotta go through. I might as well read them. They're not that often, but widespread custom. People go crazy for collecting fortune clovers in Colony 32, don't they? You used to collect them as well, didn't you, Uni? Yeah, only got 4 though. Are they lucky because they're so hard to find? Bingo. I don't know where it came from, but they say if you find 7, they keep death away. Based on what? Hang on. There's not much point in a mechanic picking up 7 of them to ward off death. They're non-combatants. Yeah, they're less likely to die in action. I don't know if there's anything to it. Why is Ven collecting them then? Ven from Colony 30? Oh, you think there's a good fortune clover spot somewhere a mechanic can reach? Yeah, I guess that might be what I think. Class, what should we go ask around? Looks like Uni's gonna add to her collection. Hey, side quest, wish upon a clover.
Let's lay out the facts.
Colony 9 lately. Alright, what do we make of this news about Colony 9 possibly being under threat? Even if it's just a nasty rumor, I don't fancy leaving anything to chance. I agree, if they're really up against a large battalion, there could be a lot of casualties. What I want to know is, why now all of a sudden? It's just a theory, but I'd imagine that they consider this a particularly opportune moment. Striking when the enemy defenses are at their weakest is one of the oldest tricks in the book. Huh. Only thing that fits time-wise is us becoming Ouroboros. So what, you saying it's our fault? Well, it is possible. In any case, they wouldn't be launching an attack on that scale without some kind of justification. We should go and help them. If we hurry, there might still be a chance. Yeah, we never forgive ourselves if we missed it. Alright, let's go and talk to the commander. If we work together, we should be able to keep casualties to a minimum. Just hope they'll believe us. If not, we can always try a different approach. Well, if that's settled, then I believe our next stop is Colony 9. Though it would be far from ideal, we may end up having to stave off the enemy attack by ourselves. Yeah, best be prepared. Oh, and sorry for getting you wrapped up in our affairs. Don't worry about that now. Let's just do what we can. Right. Where the heart is.
Let's lay out the facts.
Valdi, aren't you Colony 30's commander? Yep. It's just that people in Colony 30 seem to rely on this Uzet guy. Oh, and how? Uzet is my aide, and he takes care of a ton of jobs for me. What do you usually do in the colony, Valdi? Oh, build Levnesses? So basically, you leave all your commanderly duties to your poor mate. Uh-huh, he really helps me out. Valdi, are you really okay with that? Weren't you gonna figure out the best way to protect everyone? If you're gonna do that, don't you need to keep more of an eye on all these things? Huh. Yeah, I think you're right, Lance. Right, so what do you want to do? Uzet will know, I bet. Let's go talk to him. Big friendly friend. Supply drops.
Where should I start?
You guys know those supply drops we've been seeing now and again? Yeah, what about them? Colonies we've freed from their clocks, they can't request supplies, can they? No, that wouldn't make any sense. The drops are aid from one of the castles, or neighboring friendlies. Even if one of the liberated colonies did file a request, nobody has a duty to honor it. Which means that wherever we see supplies being dropped, there must be a colony or troops we haven't freed yet. Yeah, there's a good chance we can encounter enemies in those areas. Indeed, when we see a supply drop, then we'll have to remain vigilant. But those containers will have stuff we'll need as well, am I right? If we can get our hands on them, I say we should, even with all the enemies and all. Okay, so that's just a conversation and on high alert. Kind of same deal, I think, on this one. So, word on the grapevine has it that Agnus and Keves patrols are on the rise. Yeah, now that you mention it, they've been all over the place lately. Huh, it's conceivable that if we act conspicuously, the nation's troops will be placed on higher alert. And destroying flame clocks seems pretty conspicuous, all things considered. Indeed, I doubt the consuls would overlook such irregularities. So we might expect more vigilance from them. More reinforcements. Right, makes sense, I suppose. But releasing colonies from their flame clocks can't be all bad. For sure, it gained us the cooperation of their people, for one. It's had its benefits, that much is indisputable. So, long story short, we've just got to up the ante, like what our pals are doing. Absolutely. We can't afford to slip up. And it looks like that's it. Rad. Alright, we have another floating side quest up here. Who's going to be shooting at me this time? Or is it going to be Shell again? Could be. Probably not.
Look!
Oh, Mimi! That's Kyrie from Colony Gamma.
What? Friend of yours? Yes, but the story will have to wait.
Okay, let's give her a hand.
Going beyond power. Alright. Yeah, so it looks like we just have a bunch of side quests for each of these hero characters. It very much feels like kind of an alternate version of... Oh, right. I'm not actually in control here. Let me fix that. Alright. It feels like an alternate version of the Blades from Xenoblade 2. You know, collect all these characters through a gacha system. What am I even fighting? I almost wish I had like a little marker over my head pointing in the direction of the thing I'm targeting. I mean, honestly, now I'm thinking about it, I might as well just be in this state. There we go. Because yeah, the mecha does the good AoEs. And so I might as well just use it as such. There we go. What was I gonna say? Right. So, instead of having them be these blade cores that you just collect... Ah, dang it. We bounce an attack off of a stupid blocker. And so I can pull off my combo. But honestly, I don't think that matters too much. But yeah, so instead of it just being RNG gacha cores, it's now side quests to unlock the character.
You okay?
Cool.
You're not hurt?
Me?
Kyrie.
Mio! You're in one piece. Thank you so much for saving me. I'm so glad you're alive.
Yes, no need to get so excited.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll calm down. Deep breaths.
What are you doing here, Kyrie? Colony Gamma is...
Oh, well, actually...
You got separated from your unit again.
I'm so sorry. I just have no sense of direction at all.
Never change, Kyrie.
She's interesting, isn't she?
Interesting, a pain in the neck. Same difference, I suppose.
So, Mio, those other people...
Don't worry about them. They're my friends, and they helped save you.
Ah, so they did. Thanks again, Mio.
Why, thanks, Mio. Well, the rest of us are Moo Steak.
Leave it. That's just Kyrie.
Mio, let's hurry back to the colony. I bet the commander will be pleased to see you too.
Yeah, about that. Can I have a quick word?
Of course. What about?
This is an odd question, but... Well, how do we look to you?
How do you look? Well, let me see. Aha! Yep, no good at all. You can't just change your clothes as you please. That's against regulations. But they suit you so perfectly. I mean, your off-seer outfit suited you to a T as well, but I mean...
Thanks, Kyrie. That's all I needed.
Happy to help.
I just need to discuss something with everyone. Mind waiting?
No problem.
She seems in her right mind anyway. No glowing iris.
Just classic Kyrie.
But does this mean we don't look like hostiles to everyone?
Let's not worry about that for now. What should we do with her?
That's the question. I want to take her back to the colony if we can. But can we?
We can't send her out on her own. It's dangerous, and she'd definitely get lost again.
Fine with me, but would she be okay hanging out with us Kevesi?
It's possible that the commander of Colony Gamma would hear us out. At least, he isn't the type to turn around and capture people without warning.
Can we trust him?
Better than the Consul. Trust me on that.
If both of you are willing to go that far, then he seems worth meeting.
Thank you. If anything happens, I'll do everything I can to keep you all safe, I promise. Thanks for waiting. Let's go, Kyrie.
Ready, Mio?
Good to add more names.
Okay, so is she part of the party now? Or not? Okay, nope, she's just following us around. So she might not be the hero unit, but this definitely unlocks a hero unit. Ooh, that's a big dog. I'm gonna fight it.
Let's end this quickly.
Sad thing is, we're not gonna benefit much from it because it's level 9. When the heck was I supposed to be able to go here? Like right from the get-go? Yeah, this area is wildly underleveled. It didn't let me go here previously. Oh wow, we are just turbo stomping this poor thing. Well, it is now dead. Yeah, that was not worth it. Well, no, it was 100% worth it, but little late for it. I don't think I'm gonna bother with most of these. If we see gold names, it's still worth it because you get the Nopon coins and some nice loot. But otherwise, I'm gonna ignore these guys. But yeah, they're wildly underleveled for the fact that, you know, I just got access to this area fairly recently, I think. Maybe I could have gotten access to this earlier. I just remember it stopping me. It looks like it can go down here. This is a whole area. I said earlier that this is an open world JRPG, and I'm gonna stand by that. You know, you really can just wander the heck off and do whatever you want. And I really like that. I almost wish it was a little bit more freeform, because there's a couple points plot-wise where it's just like, you can't go there, and it's like, why not? Just let me go. Whatever. If I have to pay consequences, there we go, I can word, for what I do, then so be it. You know, let me get smacked around. Give me a plot reason to go back another direction. I don't care. I mean, I do, but fine. Okay, so we found the colony. Colony Gamma. What the heck is this thing? It looked like a giant tent at first, but no, it is definitely like a tower. Oh, maybe it's just a watchtower, nothing more. I bet once we liberate this place, it will be, it'll actually have NPCs we can talk to. For now, hello, we are here to destroy your clock. Wow, that is a giant mecha in the background. I love it.
Wait here. I'll go ahead and tell everyone.
No, Kyrie, just wait.
Hey guys, Mio's come back. Tyon and Senna too.
Welcome back!
We were so worried about you guys.
Good job sticking it out, Senna. We were pretty sure you were dead.
Foots, why'd you have to be so snarky about everything?
All of you. I'm so glad you're okay.
Mio, it's been so long.
Wait, are those actual tears? Uni?
Snuff it, you big dummy.
Oh, there you are, Teach.
Mio, Senna, Tyon. It's wonderful to see you again.
I'm truly sorry, Commander Teach. We never meant to...
The details can wait till later. I'm sure you'd appreciate a rest, no? I imagine getting here was by no means a simple task. Am I right?
Yes. We appreciate your concern.
And as for our visitors here, we can make our introductions later. Well then.
That was not a great facial expression as he walked away.
He was kind of strange. Quiet, but I could feel something threatening in him.
Yeah, are you sure about this? He didn't even question us.
Perhaps he's already worked it out. Decided we're not hostile.
Well, no one's attacked us, which is more than we can say for pretty much every other time.
Mimi, once we're rested up, how about we tour the colony?
Good idea. I want to see how everyone's doing.
And we can show the Kvesi folks around while we're at it. Much obliged. We are just visitors after all.
I want to have a chat with the soldiers too. There are a couple of things I'm curious to know.
So this is your old colony, Mio. Let's see what kind of place it is. Good to add more names.
So I just got confirmation, just looking at stuff by the way, that you actually do get class experience by having the hero in your party. So I don't actually have to force Lance, for example, to be the war medic. Which, you know, I'm actually kind of curious what healing license, multi-blast, advanced cooldown. I'm curious what those do, because those could actually be quite helpful. I'll raise your rank. Could I unlock? No. You can use Nopon coins to skip levels, but you can't use it to early unlock something. That's fair. Naturally, as soon as you get back, you want to see what's going on. And let's cut to the chase. Has anyone come back besides us? I'm afraid not, just you. The soldiers who are on the front line are still MIA. I see. That whole operation was riddled with weird stuff, though. As the commander for the particulars, but it's all classified. He couldn't say. Don't suppose you know anything about it, Tyon. Sorry, no. The Allied soldiers who attacked us, all missing. Fates unknown. What if it's like hacked? If they... Ugh.
Good to add more names.
Okay, so maybe the commander's not the hero companion. It definitely feels like this is
Something smells tasty.
a companion situation though, and I doubt it's Kyrie. Hi Mio, do you need something? Kyrie, while we were away, nothing strange happened, did it? Not that I can think of, just training as normal and... Oh, actually, something happened? A monster showed up. Monster? What? So apparently this monster showed up at the site where you vanished. The Frontlanders sent word, but we lost contact right after that. And because you vanished as well, everyone just kind of assumed whatever it was had got you. Even just remembering it freaks me out all over again. Oh, but you're back safe and sound, so I guess there's no monster at all. Right, yes, at least not that we saw. Right, I'm so glad. A monster, surely it couldn't be. Yup. Okay, and there's stuff over here. Do I go for the container? I mean, I'm on this side of camp. This kind of thing I'd probably leave for later, though. Because I do a lot of exploration between segments. I'm not even going to say between episodes, because I have no idea how I'm going to cut all this together, but, you know, instead of my old style of podcast play, I'm more or less just kind of putting commentary around the big important bits. And frankly, I think I kind of like this system. It's way less strain on my voice. I love it how this guy's name is just Foots. Whoa! If it isn't Mio, Tyon, and little Sena. Wow, watch your tone. Why am I the only one you're rude to? Forget about that. How about facing me in a little mock combat? Recently all we're doing is standing by, so I'm getting soft. Stand by is an important duty. Don't complain. Don't patronize me. I want to go to the front for once. I want to rack up some points in combat. Maybe become commander someday. Like, why this snuff are they still treating us like reserves? As if this were the time for it. Now that we lost most of our experienced personnel, there's only us left to do what needs doing. Huh, you lost them? That's right, vanished without a trace. Yeah, that's not great.
Good to add more names.
So effectively, anybody that saw the main cast when they were being pursued got disappeared. That's freaky.
I'll follow you.
I'm curious why they haven't been more vigilant, but my assumption is it requires a consul in person.
I hope we can make use of this.
To actually do the mind control thing. Probably. Oh, and since we don't have a canteen, we might not be able to rest here and discuss. Would you chat with the soldiers while you're resting? Everyone was worried sick about you. Okay, yeah, but there's no camp spot here. Unless there is past? I guess I'm gonna go up here. There might be a campfire or something up here. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to, like, warp out and warp back. Luckily, it doesn't take too much time to get to and from, but it'd be lovely if I don't have to go too far. Load screens are the bane of my existence. They're not. I just don't like them. Okay, we definitely get the ability to go up quicksand. I've seen a couple of things around here at this point that all point to being able to traverse quicksand in some meaningful fashion. And this looks like it's... And it goes somewhere, but... nowhere useful. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I can get to that. Dang, that's a route, though. Alright, where the heck is the nearest camp? Oh, down here. Because, yeah, the biggest problem I have with load screens, even though they're actually, like, shockingly short in this game, is just kind of... It's a breaking commentary for me, because I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know what's waiting for me on the other side.
With some food.
I don't know, just breaks the flow. Anyway, as usual, clean clothes. I don't think we're actually that dirty there, but still seems like a good idea. Okay, and we might as well cook. Gosh, we need to get some new recipes, but it's fine. I wish they had an animation of Manana cooking. You know, just go full, like, full Monster Hunter with it. Oh, it'd be so good. Oh. Oh, skip travel to the designated rest spot. Wait, what? Gamma Canteen. There's a canteen in Gamma? I guess we must have missed it.
Let's get going. Time's wasted.
Well. I guess I'm gonna go back to the assembly yard and I'll just look around. Oh, it might be that southern section that I didn't double check. I might not have gotten close enough to it. Yeah. I just had to turn around.
Let's make the most of our break, guys. Where should I start?
Looks like our friends are doing just fine, Mimi.
Seems so.
Still, there's a lot fewer soldiers here than I expected.
A lot of the soldiers employed on that mission haven't come back yet. No one knows what became of them.
The mission where we became Ouroboros, yeah?
I dare say that's the one.
Sorry. Should have kept my mouth shut.
No, you didn't do anything wrong, Uni.
All the soldiers left in the colony are newbies, with no combat experience. Right now they've been ordered to stand by as a reserve force, far from the front lines.
A good thing, too. That's what saved Kyrie and others' lives. Plus, they didn't get to learn the truth about us and the world. But...
Ugh. It doesn't sit well with me to pretend like everything's fine, though.
Mio, would you mind talking to this commander of yours, Teach?
about what?
Everything. Tell him thanks for taking us in, no questions asked.
Now look, I know I said he was trustworthy, but...
No, Noah's right. I was planning on telling him everything anyway, and if we're gonna talk, we may as well lay it all out sooner than later. We can't just expect people to trust us while we hide the truth like this.
Yeah, makes more sense than staying and hiding.
Right.
The commander will understand, I know it. He's crazy harsh, but crazy fair, too. Harsh? He didn't look it.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
Alright, time to go see about the commanders. You know this has got to result in a fight, maybe? It'd be hilarious if he's like, yeah, just go break my clock. Please free me from this heck. I hate it here. Then take me with you.
Ah, how is everything? If you still need to rest, then...
Commander, there's something else I'd like to discuss with you.
Of course. You don't look like you've come to just deliver a report. Then, shall we relocate? That should be more convenient for you.
Yes, that would be helpful, thank you.
Ah, yes. I know a good place nearby. Let's talk there.
What?
Commander, please. We don't need to go there.
It has a beautiful view, and a particular peacefulness about it.
How lovely! I'd love to see it.
This is bad. This is all going south.
It's just a change of place. I don't get what the problem is.
We'll regret this.
I'd rather not delay, but unfortunately I have some work left to do here. Wait for me next to the training ground. I'll meet you as soon as I can.
Very well. We'll see you there.
They were outstanding soldiers. I'd go so far as to say they were the pride of Agnus. So, now they're traitors. People are mysteries. You can never really understand them. Don't you agree? But I'm the commander. I can't let my personal feelings get in the way of my duty. I will deal with them. You can leave the matter with me. We can't afford to ignore anything that might do our very world harm.
Well, looks like we're gonna have a boss fight against one or both of them. Hey, it's a good thing I didn't go this direction.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, shall we head out?
Yeah. So is this good place of yours far?
I'd say reasonably near. But the road is poorly maintained and slopes a lot. It might not be an easy journey.
Oh, great. Now I'm totally sold.
It all depends on how you walk it. Once you get the hang of it, it's just like strolling through a field of flowers. If you don't mind, I can explain on the way.
Well, in that case...
Sounds great.
If it's reasonably close by.
We'd better get ready.
Hey, so what's this good place you were talking about?
I can hardly spoil the surprise now, can I? Trust me, it'll be worth the wait.
Okay, now is this a place that I've been to? Well, okay, it's definitely this direction. I hope he teaches us how to go up quicksand, because that would certainly be nice. I like the fact that there is movement tech that you're learning in this. I brought up the desire for... Oh yeah, that's definitely a boss arena back there. And he is most definitely the recruitable character that joins us somehow. I'm assuming we beat the snot out of him. And then don't kill him because we're not traitors.
Let's make our mark.
At which point, I don't know. Anyway, what was I going to say? Right. Metroidvania JRPG. I just think it'd be really interesting to have a setup like that. I don't know how it would go, but effectively, yeah, pseudo closed open world, but you earn abilities as you go through. Could even just play a lot like a regular Metroidvania, kind of. I think I want it to be 3D like this with a more over-the-top plot, but that might just be a me thing. This is super pretty. Also, did I mention that? I've totally mentioned that, like, body thing that you see in the side. It's very unclear here, but it's super obvious in the promo images. I'm like 99% certain that shape in the background is Zeke's country from Xenoblade 2. Oh, yep, this is definitely where we learn how to go up quicksand. I'm glad I decided to do this side quest.
Right. This is where it gets real. First, imagine a stake. The stake is hammered into the ground so deep that it becomes one with the earth. Now take that feeling, and that's how you're going to take each step. Your feet are the stakes in this case.
Oh, I guess No, I don't get it.
That's all you need to know for now. You'll pick the rest up as you go.
Scree walking. You can now walk up certain slopes without sliding. This is a traversal skill that Teach taught the party. It lets you move up certain slopes without sliding down, which is actually really nice for exploration.
Keep that up, everyone. You've all good heads on your shoulders.
This is strictly first term level stuff for us.
Okay. I get distracted. I was trying to look at the rest of this, because I'm trying to see if I recognize any other countries, because there was a giant deer country too. I remember that much. I forget the rest. I don't remember the sword. The sword actually very much looks like, that looks like the Mechon sword, though. From Xenoblade 1. Like, straight up the sword that Mechonis wielded in battle. Now, the promo images made it look like the whale was being stabbed by the sword, but I'm pretty sure that's not actually the case. I think it's a separate thing. Oh, hello.
Are we there yet?
About halfway now. Not long to go.
We have very different ideas of what not long means.
Come on, people! This is why you need to lift more weights.
Senna, you know you can't hone your endurance just by lifting weights.
Oh, are you sure?
The key to training is working the whole body rather than focusing too much on any one exercise. I'm sure it's not a problem now, but keep it up and you'll wear yourself out.
Oh, wow. I see.
Not good, though. I believe I already taught you this in the past.
I'm sorry.
Look at you, all calm and cool.
Indeed, because I train properly.
This is harder than I expected.
I said we'd regret this.
The commander is also the colony's instructor, after all. He seems mild-mannered enough at first glance. But new recruits are terrified of him. They'd rather face a battle than his wrath.
Tyon? Are you okay?
You shouldn't slack off on your training, just because you've seen real battle. Whether you live or die on the battlefield is determined by how you face it. That's where it ends. Excuse me. I didn't mean to lecture.
You never change, Commander.
Don't embarrass me.
You really do come across as an instructor.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It's pretty unusual for a commander to be an instructor as well, though.
Probably. In my case, well, there's a lot going on.
What do you mean by that?
Just what I said. Anyway, break time's over. Let's crack on.
Don't say that!
If memory serves...
Well, first and foremost, we've got a camp.
Somewhere we can rest. Let's take a breather.
We actually need to rest? No, good. This is longer than I thought it would be. I mean, it's a good introduction for the characters. Oh, it's those, like, cool whale things. I'm pretty sure these were up in the Hyentia place, just kind of floating around.
Not to worry. Stick to the plan.
Mora. Maybe? I don't know. I don't feel like fighting them right now. I want to go to bed, but I want to finish this quest first. Alright. It's time to fight the dude. Probably. I wonder if he was saying the thing about the cast being traitors for the Consul's benefit. It's pretty, though.
What do you think? A good place, isn't it? It's peaceful, invigorating, a place to quiet your mind. Even the war between Agnus and Keves feels a world away from here, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I assume you know about the state of Colony Gamma.
Yes, that's actually what I wanted to...
Then I can tell you that you don't have to, Mio.
What do you...
Don't you get it yet? I mean that I'm going to deal with you here and now.
What? But you...
Purging the traitor Ouroboros from our ranks is a matter of the highest priority. I am the commander of Colony Gamma. I cannot shirk this duty. Do you understand?
What? That you lured us out here to do us in? Yeah, I'm up to speed, thanks.
No one in the colony will learn what you are. Understand that the fact I'm not doing this in public is a sign of my respect for you.
But, Commander, wait! Please, just listen!
What would be the point? Words blur truth and lies so easily.
Commander!
Ah, we've got no choice.
Are you prepared? Face your deaths with honor. The time has come.
Inscrutable teach. Oh, right. I gotta throw on that. There we go. So this is going to be... Actually, it's level 26. I think we're fine. It's certainly going to be effort. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely if knockback could actually send him hurtling off the edge? Can it? Did it? I guess I might as well interlink. Because even if it doesn't, even if I don't have the higher interlink level, I can still do a Mega Spinning Edge, which does way more damage than any of my regular moves. Like, I'd love to go for the interlink levels, and there's probably a way to do it. But at the same time, I think it's better to just pop that as often as I possibly can. And then just hit him with whatever. And then save up for the chain attack for when, like, it's actually go time. There we go. It doesn't help that I still don't quite know how to reliably get my interlink up. Oh, that's unfortunate. We couldn't actually bring in a guest character here. Not that I, like, really need one, to be honest. We seem to be more or less rolling this guy. Oh, where did we get the... Oh, the regenerate field. She probably got her charge up move. That takes a lot to charge.
Fuck's sake! We can't take him down and he's just one guy!
I knew he had stamina, but this is...
You too display impressive power. But it's that power which is the cause of everything that's gone wrong, threatening the lives of others as well as yourselves.
No, you've got it wrong.
No, this isn't something that only concerns you. This power is a maelstrom that surrounds the world. A maelstrom eventually becomes a raging torrent that swallows lives without mercy. If you really know what's going on in Colony Gamma, then you must understand this.
That's...
So, tell me, Mio. Was it the power of becoming an Ouroboros that drove you to the other side? Were you reduced to merely one part of a maelstrom?
No, you're wrong.
And what precisely am I wrong about?
We became Ouroboros by pure chance. But we thought that with such power we'd be able to do more.
Ha! Do what?
Keep the world alive. Find new ways to use our lives for... I don't know. I can't put it into words. But that's what we want to use it for. That's all I'm sure of.
Very pretty words.
We can only go forward. We want to find a way that doesn't involve sacrificing lives.
Looks like I've misjudged.
What?
Well, you've heard for yourself. I don't believe they are traitors. In my capacity as commander, I judge them not deserving of death. Are you in agreement, Consul?
The Consul's here.
So this is where you are hiding.
What a lovely fiction. Bravo! The fact remains. Ouroboros will destroy the world.
But that's just one possibility. Still, people can change. I choose to believe them.
Like the old you?
Yes, I had no will, no resolution, only shame. But they aren't me. They will walk a different path.
You shall persist no matter what.
You gave me a chance to fix it. I have an obligation. So let's stop doing things your way. Let's end that here.
Very well. Then I shall make you and the traitors recant your folly.
Power of Moebius!
Commander!
Right, you lot. Time to walk the walk. Prove that this power leads to light.
We will!
I kind of wish he led with something more like, I freaking thought so. And more or less just kind of implied like, you know, that he was pretty sure the consoles were freaking messed up. And maybe we get to that point. I don't know. Let's see. I'm just going to run through my entire cooldowns. And then we're going to go straight into mecha mode. Because that's way better. I wish I knew what Smash did. And sadly, Phantom Slash does not apply Break unless we're at Interlink level 3. And I'm not patient enough to wait for that. There we go. Damn, that is a tough dude. But that's okay. Boy, the music. Once the choral section kicks in, it's weird. Oh, damn. Dude's just mulching Uni. Okay. Nope, that should fix Uni up a little bit. I still think that is the weirdest of the mecha design, to be honest. I was hoping I could cycle that a bit better. So this guy's level 27. I'd explain why he's kind of tanky. I there's a very real possibility I'm probably going to run around leveling between sessions. There might be a point where we just come back and I'm level, like, 40 or something. I've got a fan on my Discord who, I think before even getting Silver Coat, whatever her name was, before even recruiting her, is like trying to get up to 50 and fight those dinosaurs or something. Absolute madman. Okay, so I think we can do a chain attack here. This guy's got a shit ton of HP. We might not want to do like a perfect chain attack here. I also just might not want to care. Okay, he is the healer. 10 TP to all active characters except for self. That's interesting. So let's do that. Area heal on hit, rank splitter. Okay. The reason why we want to do that is to buff everybody else up. Didn't quite get it. It's fine. To some degree, we don't want to have that many people saved up for that third section. But yeah, giving everybody else the 10 TP is actually super solid. Works really well for what I'm trying to do, mostly. And that should carry over. So he's going to be worth a ton. Dragon Unbound. During chain attack, heals 5.5% of damage Delta's HP up to... Oh, that's interesting. Useful mostly for Lance. Hey, you know what? I'm going to do Dragon Unbound anyway. Okay. And we're going to do him. I started autopiloting this. Also, holy shit, this guy is so freaking tanky. Chain attack is not even getting him into the second bar. His staff. He's got staff chucks. Of course he's got staff chucks. Alright. Oh, I guess I'll do Tyrant Wave just because we have the chance of ignoring his defense anyway. This is some damage. And yeah, I'll have to save the other chain attack for right at the end. Because honestly, for a fight this long, hopefully he's worth a lot of EXP. Alright. And big hits. Not that big, though. Damn, it's almost 200%. I really like the chain attack music. It is satisfying to listen to. Reactivation. What? What? We have a third phase. What? What? Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get a completion because both of these are healers. This is a fourth phase hit, yeah? God, nearly 100,000 damage. I think it's a good shot. I might as well wait until I get Interlink level 3 here. Let's see. There we go. Does that get us up to level 3? No, it does not. I wish I knew. I wish I knew how to do that reliably. I think once I do, the whole mecha thing is going to open up a bit. Nope. It's level 3 now. So whatever it is, we got it. Okay. I guess he's just resists break all. But it looks like he also may have... He may have also buffed himself here. Dang. I was actually really... Oh, wait, no. He did get a break at the end. I would absolutely adore getting him to be flipping through the air like that one time. Who was that up against? Was that? Yeah, that was up against the previous Moebius member that I fought. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, I was really hoping I could do a, wait, what? He just straight up chucked him. That's amazing. Okay, and we've got our chain attack ready and raring to go. Poor Lance is getting smacked around, but I think we're doing great. Yeah, I'm going to save the chain attack for right at the end. Oh, gosh. Dude is just mean today. Let's see. Do we go mecha mode? Is there much of a point? I mean, it's off cooldown, so I guess we might as well. I wonder if there are any, like, specific benefits you get from having your full team in Roboros mode simultaneously. Probably not. Probably also look at which of these. Okay, got it. I think we missed. Oh, that sucks. Holy snap, this guy is a giant jerk. Also, I might actually have to switch my power move. As much as I like the idea of Infinity Blade, it takes forever and a day to charge. I'm like, the damage on it is good, but I don't think it's that good. I don't know. I'll think about it. Okay. Wow, that hurt. I mean, we're fine, especially with Teach's help. Like, having that third healer is good. I'd like to go for the extra DPS here. Could have done that a bit better. Okay, how are we doing? I'm kind of hoping we can knock him over. Let's see. Okay, that's about as good as I'm gonna get. I don't know if I get to keep my buff in this. Nope, does look like I get to. Okay, cool. We want to bypass his defense. We also want to make this unblockable, but that's a little harder. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this. I probably should have led with him, just because. But that's okay. Oh, maybe I should have done this while he was broken. Dang. Okay. So there's the lead. And we've got overkill. Good. He's back, and he's worth a fine amount of points. Okay. Dragon Unbound. Healer aggro. Enemy physical defense by 35. Yeah, let's just do that. That's big points there. Okay, so the question is, are we going to get a bonus 4th stage? I doubt it. I should probably look up how to get that a little bit more reliably. Okay, he's back and he's worth a shit ton of points. Let's see, who does... Actually, we should do Bombshell Blitz just because she does the most amount of damage. Oh yeah, we could have actually done a side break. She is on the side. Not that any of it matters. Like at this point, we've got the fight in the bag. It's just optimizing for more EXP in the future. Hopefully more EXP also means more class points. I would love to just insta boost up to 10. Anyway, do we get... Yeah, 200%. Let's see if we get an overflow up. Is this the highest damage I've pulled? Yeah, 100,000. I think we did get extra class EXP there. Cool.
Commander, we...
Not yet, Mio.
What?
It's not over yet. There's one thing you still have to do, isn't there?
There is.
Let's go back to the colony and decide our next steps from there. Let's head back to Colony Gamma.
That's a loud noise. Okay. Well, some of them are hitting rank 10. I'll switch them when they all hit rank 10 just to keep them even. Otherwise, it just gets messy.
You know what you have to do, yes?
Of course.
Okay.
I planned on it.
Can I? Yes, I can get to the ether channel. Then we'll warp back, see the cutscene, and go away, fish bird. I don't know why, but I think at some point I had said that there were like 40 companion characters. I think there were like 40 blades. I don't know where I got the number 40 from this game. Doesn't matter. We've still accounted for what? 4? 4 of the advanced classes at this point. I was actually really worried that they were going to... Whoa. Oh. We're also level 30, so we can actually get our second, accessory. But yeah, we've accounted for... What is it? 2... This is probably... Yeah, healer thaumaturge, so this is definitely teaches. I'm pretty sure this is that... Was her name Shell? The lady with the giant greatsword, I'm pretty sure. Maybe? Or maybe not. I'd have to double check. And then Yumsmith has gotta be Riku and Manana. Here's about the rest of these characters. I wanted to see if any of them, like, stood out. No, attacker, stalker, and it's got cat ears, so no. I wanted to see if any of these characters were vaguely based off of... Machine Assassin sounds so interesting. But yeah, I want to see if any of these characters were based off of the previous cast. But none of them seem to imply that, so I don't know. Look, man, I'm grasping at weird straws to see if there's any secret answers hidden away in plain sight. But there might be secret classes later on. I hope we get to fight one of these mechs at some point.
Here we go!
Boy, can you imagine being some of the random, like, Camp Gamma people? Just like, wait, what the heck? They just turned into holy smokes, that could have killed somebody. But yeah, they just turned into a mech and then broke our own mech. What the hell?
Commander, you knew from the start.
Not at all. I was serious, Mio. I was ready to die to take you down.
So what you mean is you were testing us?
Such power can drive people mad. I needed to be sure about you. I needed to know that you hadn't fallen into the trap of being enthralled by power. That you had retained your own will.
So that's why you had to try to kill us for real?
Determining the true nature of power is a kind of power in itself. That's how I do things.
You're surprisingly violent.
But just one slip and you'd be...
I once got to see how power can destroy a person up close. I knew a soldier who was lost in it and lost to it. I don't want to see that happen to you, nor does anyone in the colony. It was no choice at all to put my life on the line to prevent it.
You're right that being an Ouroboros comes with huge power, but it's full of danger too.
Yeah, but we're fine. We use it right, so...
The reason I became an instructor was to teach people how to confront power. But there was always a niggling doubt at the back of my mind that people are at heart stupid creatures that power makes a mockery of. But if you were to ask me whether I still thought that way, I'd say no.
So you have hope?
I do. Now that I've crossed blades with you, I understand. So, the Maelstrom hasn't become a raging torrent, but a clear, strong current.
Commander, if that's what you think, then I'd like you to come with us.
Oh. And may I ask why?
I want you to see with your own eyes that your faith in us isn't misplaced. You want something from us. More than just words, right?
Yes. The stream becomes the flow of life itself, bringing change and upheaval to the world. And you want me to be the one to watch over your futures. That's it, isn't it?
Yes. Well, something like that.
Okay then. I'll do it. I accept the job. But what have those of you from Keves to say on this matter?
Yes, of course. The more the merrier, especially if they're as strong as you.
Fine by me. Assuming we never have to fight it out like this again.
Well, that all depends on how well you train, doesn't it?
Ugh, why?
I was only joking. Before I forget, Mio, I'd like to ask you a favor in return for this.
Anything.
Thank you. I'll run through the particulars later. Oh wait, I actually know a very good place for talking. It's just...
Yeah, I think I'll pass on that part.
All right, we got Teach,
Not much.
and it's another healer class. This time for Mio. What I'm probably gonna do. Okay, healer, both healing and offensive options. Aim to keep allies healed during a combo with an art that uses armor veil. Interesting, and we get a bunch of reputation for them immediately.
Let's discuss our next steps.
And if I take a look at this, it doesn't look like there's anything around. Oh, but there's a caravan. That's that. And there's a side quest all the way down here, but I actually don't think I can get to it. Unless maybe I maybe I can like zigzag. Yeah, I bet I can zigzag and go up this and get up there. That'll be something. Probably for later. For now, I got some people to talk to in do I have people to talk to in town? It doesn't look like it. Weird.